Hi, so for those who are wondering why, I often stream when I'm not feeling well anyway. But yeah, if you're wondering why I haven't been streaming and why I'm not doing voice really, even though I'm streaming, it's because this is how I sound all the time at the moment. And yeah, so I start the day like this and it gets worse the more I talk, so. But I am seeing another doctor on, tomorrow, in fact. So hopefully get some answers then. So I've not just been away, I've not just been avoiding streaming. Yeah, just currently not very well. And the reason for streaming this as opposed to, say, Sims is because I can lie down while I'm playing this. I can't really lie down and play Sims. How is everybody doing? Did your meeting go well, Ollie? Yeah, I'm staying hydrated. Been drinking plenty of lemon and honey and water and electrolytes and all the rest of it. I even braved leaving the house because I ran out of peppermint tea, which is kind of my comfort drink. Where was I going? This way. Happy gaming, get well soon. Thank you, Pumpkin. How are you doing today? Yeah, I've been trying. I think chances are, I've just had a bit of a bug or something and it's messed with my throat and it's just going to take some time to get better, so. Frustrating, but these things happen. You're doing good, rest my voice. I know, I should, but... Overfed him. Have I got... Do you mean the puddle slimes? I haven't... Like, I'm not ranching any currently, if that's what you mean. I could get some though, I know where they are. You love a cute slime rancher stream. Yeah, me too. I'm just replaying the first one because the second one is fully out now. So I'm just quickly replaying the first one before I play the second one. Hey Jazz, how you doing? I'm just dropping a lurk. Yeah, no worries. I hope you're doing alright. Sorry I've not really been around. I'm not doing the best health-wise right now. Hopefully your streaming has been going well though. I saw you were kind of close to the end of... what's it called? Cyberpunk. Also just realized you said you were lurking and I immediately started talking to you, I'm sorry. Thank you, Jazz. Glad you're enjoying it, Jazz. I never got very far in Cyberpunk. I got distracted by exploring. Hi, Kobe. The tar slimes convert everything else. Thank you for pointing that out. Hey. I think I remember you, Nika. How are you doing today? Yeah, quantum slime caves are just very low effort. Just dump a bunch of them in a cave, give them some trees, and jobs are good. A little bit of a pain when they escape the cave though. I had like 4 of them escape at the same time earlier. I like the stock market because it forces you to not just use the same resource over and over. It's good. Helps keep things varied. What's that one? Back on being an idiot, I can't remember what that one is. Must be from one of the new areas. I'm just not remembering that at all. You think that's oh yeah, yeah. For a second I thought that was the dervish, but that's that. Yeah, that's the dervish. I'm an idiot. I literally had dervish slimes. Yeah, I really want to make the teleporter by the new area because I don't want to have to run. I don't have to run back and forth constantly. Enjoy your food having Bay. Also, if anyone's wondering why I am streaming earlier than usual, it's because I felt like I might be able to right now. But obviously, because I'm not very well, I don't know how long that's going to last, so I will just stream until I need to stop. How many of you have played this game to any degree before? This piece of music is my favorite from the soundtrack. There's a better way of getting around there. It's one of the fun things about this game when you play it enough is you learn all the like weird shortcuts. No! Whoops. Oh, I had a fun one earlier. Did you know that there's a point in the cave that you can fall through the floor? No. The shortcut wasn't falling into the sea. The falling into the sea was me bouncing off the wall by accident. So I missed the ledge. That was just me being bad. Honestly though, I don't remember any of the main shortcuts. Like I learned them or like practiced them, I guess, a little bit when I was doing the rush mode. Like I practiced them a little bit before I did rush mode because I only did rush mode once. So I'm like, oh, if I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna do it properly. But yeah, I learned the shortcuts to speed it up, but yeah, I mean, you don't need them for rush mode, to be honest. Rush mode is relatively straightforward, though it slightly depends on which path you take, but usually it's not too bad. The temptation though is when you know how to do rush mode is playing the normal game like it's rush mode and just like maximizing your profits straight away. Always very tempting. Let's take a lot of the fun away from the game. I can't even remember which strategy I used when I did rush mode. I think I ended up going with honey. Like no farm honey slimes. How close am I to a teleport? A little bit off. Oh yeah, honey isn't the best option for rush mode by any means, but it's definitely the easiest one. Oh, I really need some teleporters. Constant running is getting very old. Yeah, as I said, they're just an easy one. Like, you get access to their favorite food at the same time that you get access to them. And you can get access to them with only one key, so... rush mode is ideal. You just zoom around the map, picking up any and all food that you can, feed that to the pink Gordo, use the key from the pink Gordo to go straight to the honeys. Done. Best way to do is make good large O's for rush mode. You reckon you're making it to the desert in time to farm that? I've forgotten what I was doing. Oh, yeah, no, I remembered. Yeah, I like quantums aren't the best for money. I just like quantums because I like how completely insane this cave looks. When I played this for the first time, I just completely filled the cave, like I had over 1,000 in the cave. It was very funny to me. So I'm also pretty sure that I turned a bunch of them into Largos, but I can't remember. I can't remember what I combined. Like, I feel like it was something fairly... Must have been something passive-ish that also had fruit. I mean, maybe it was just phosphors. Hi, Annalise. Thank you for the well wishes. How are you? Oops. I think I might stream playing some of my in development games at some point if I continue to feel unwell. I've got one game that is kind of somewhere between a card game and like chess, which is quite fun even to play against myself. So I might do some of that at some point. Yeah, my main issue with streaming right now isn't the feeling unwell, it's the talking. I'm not understanding what you're referencing, Ollie. Also, I made one of these drones because these didn't exist in the game when I played it the first time round. I don't know what they do, but I think I made one, so it'd be fun to see what they do. So I need brine or indigonium. Wait, I needed brine for the teleport, yeah. Six Forms is a card game, but each card has a rank and you pretty much use the cards as chess pieces. Interesting. One second, all I can hear Arthur in the background. Be right back. Hope the pickup goes well. There's league season. Yeah, the cat slimes are called tabby slimes. Hey Bella. I've just never used the drones, so I don't know how to use them. Like, I've not even tried using them yet. But I don't know what the point of them is. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you, Ollie. So, fun fact about the grey peeps. That's what you're seeing is what the sprites actually look like. So, when I draw them, they all look like that. So that's the literal colour that they look. And then from that, the custom drawing engine figures out what color everything should be. That's how that works. It looks even more insane when you see clothing and stuff in their original textures, because yeah, they've got big chunks that just look black and then some other chunks that are vibrantly red, green and blue. Because effectively the images are functioning as save files for the items. So rather than it being a picture, it's a two-dimensional array of hexadecimal values. I'm sure will make sense to some of you. Yeah. That's why they look like that. So if you imagine that, so a standard picture is made up of individual pixels. Presumably you're following the logic that far. Oh, Arthur's come to say hi. Hey, buddy. I will return to this story when Arthur is finished getting scratches. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's joining us. Yeah, so a standard picture is made up of pixels. So if you imagine you're trying to make a smiley face out of dirt blocks in Minecraft, you know, you draw your shapes, and like each one of those blocks is, you can think of it like a pixel, right? Single dots of color, and all a picture is a big list of all of those colors. So you think of it like a table, like on Excel. So you've got rows and columns of colors, and that's what makes up your picture. You might, right, so if you, Belly, you go into Excel, you make a table that is 8 rows, 8 columns. That's an 8x8 picture. And then you can think of it as going into each of those columns, like each cell in that table is a pixel. You with me? This isn't a good place to start. Okay, but a table on any program. Don't know why I'm picking such obscure examples. Okay, if you think of noughts and crosses. Play noughts and crosses, exactly, there we go. I love how you came to the same example. But so noughts and crosses is a 3x3, right? So there's 3 rows and 3 columns. And then in each of those cells, so a cell is one of the boxes. In each of those cells you have either nothing, an X, or a circle, right? So it's 3 options in each of those. Also, this is where I fell off last time because I bounced off the wall. So it's a table, it's a 3x3 table, and within that 3x3 table, each cell can be one of 3 things. You with me so far? Also, for reference, all of this running that I'm doing, I'm hoping to have a teleport that just skips past all of this. But it's an X or an O or nothing. Because sometimes you won't have put anything in that cell yet. So it might be nothing. Right. Right, just bear with me. Let's do a little silly lesson with Sam. That work? That does not work. Why does that not work? Because it's behind the game. Why does this not work? That is the question. Oh, because there's more than one game capture. There we go. Why is this working so horribly? There we go. Okay. So you're playing noughts and crosses, right? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you can also think of this as a list, right? So this is number 1, which is 1, 1. This is number 2, which is, for argument's sake, let's say it's 1, 2, and then you've got 1, 3, etc. You with me? So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. So it's just another way of having the full list of all of these, but in a list rather than a table. But so if this is our table, within each of these, it can either be nothing, a naught, or a cross. So if we say this cell here, so 1, 2 equals circle, and then we've got 1, 1 equals nothing, and 1, 3 equals X. I'm trying to grab paint, 1 second. You with me so far, Bella? Because I was trying to explain how Peeps works. So if you imagine this noughts and crosses grid as a picture, so you're trying to draw a smiley face, say. Oops. I definitely don't know how paint works. If you're trying to draw a smiley face, you might draw like this, right? And then let's just say whatever, we have circles. Like coordinates, exactly. But usually in an image, what you would save in each of these places is the color. So you might say 1, 1 is red, 1, 2 is green, 1 1 is red, 2, 1 is green, 3, 1 is blue, etc. And Nika, you might be the only one watching on YouTube, yeah. But so in this circumstance, like 1, 1 would be red, say. But in computer terms, red is usually stored in hex, which you may have seen if you've ever done any HTML or something. So red would be stored as F. I mean, technically it can be just stored as this, which is F00, or in full it would be F. I'm so bad at doing this with the mouse. But so this is just how the computer like handles color, right? So these are all the same thing. Can you comprehend that when you see red, that this is what the computer is holding as the value? Like that's all we need to know. Like for me to explain this, why not just red? Because the computers don't speak English. Plus, this is way more efficient, but that's another discussion for another day. But so, if I draw a red pixel, so if I drew this, so this will be exactly that color, which I can probably prove to you. Yeah. So if I go to pure red here, you can see the hex value. Can you see that? Oh no, it's not popped up. Okay, but when you go into the color editor here, it shows that pure red is FF0000. Anyway, but so all you need to know is that this is red. So usually that's what you do, right? You draw a picture, so like I draw the Peeps face or whatever, and each pixel of their face is what color you want pixel to be. That's a normal way of drawing, right? But the other way that you can do it is if you take this red value, and rather than having this one pixel as red, you take each of these letters, the FF0000, and I've now suddenly got that one pixel of the image holding 6 separate values. You see what I mean? So these values in hex, it goes 0 through 9, which is the first 10 values, and then A through F, which is the remaining 6. So rather than saying this pixel here is red, I'm saying this pixel here within that are these 6 values. But if you change that, aren't you changing the color? But when the computer processes the picture, the computer doesn't know that it's red. Either the graphic, in most circumstances, what happens is the graphics engine reads this and just goes, oh, we should be displaying red here. You with me? But so what I'm doing is I am drawing the color, say, red, but not because I want red. What I'm doing is I am assigning each of these numbers as a value, and then once I have the values, so say I arbitrarily say I want like F, for some reason I need this to be an 8 because I want to store an 8 there, and a 7 here, and a 2 there, and an A here. Then what I do is I type this in, and whatever color that creates is what color the pixel ends up being. So I don't care that the image looks completely psychotic at the end of this, because all I'm caring about is these 6 numbers that are being saved. Why are we storing numbers? So that we can generate colors, but generate colors programmatically. So for example, if you want to be able to have a hat that is in any color, you don't want to have to go, okay, well, I need to take this red and now change the red to green. You see what I mean? Not really, can we move on? Yeah. Short version is it allows me to do some cool stuff. It allows me to do some even cooler stuff in the new version, but you'll see. The fact that it's numbers or letters is irrelevant. The fact that it allows me to hold 6 separate values that are between 6 separate values that are between 1 and 16 is the helpful thing. Because, for example, if you have, let's say, you make a flag, and you have 6 stripes on the flag, and you assign each one of those stripes to a single value from that hexadecimal value, then you can have 6 stripes on the flag that every single one of those stripes can be colored individually, despite the fact that you only have 1 pixel. But say you draw the red, but then how can you tell which part? So like if you want a 6 colored flag, how do you, like, where is the data that says where the stripes are? Where is the data that says which bits follow which colors? Hey Niall, hey Mads, how are you two doing? We're talking about Peeps. I was explaining why nothing in Peeps is just, well, almost nothing in Peeps is just colored as is. I'm not saying that you think about it. I was just explaining why it is the way that it is. Okay, so we need a bunch of rock. 1, 2... So it's these, right? I don't remember this area well enough. It's cool. Something new to do. I vaguely remember I need to go deeper in before I can do any of this. Mads, it's very windy, can't wait to get home. Just listening to the storm. I get that. Neat. Nope. Oh, hello, pretty. A map. Don't worry about it, Bella. The short version is that I'm doing clever stuff with the data so that I can customize stuff more easily. You hope your power holds up. You're playing the new Sims expansion tonight. Nice. Enjoy. You'll have to let me know how you think it is. Oh, maybe I should unlock this one first. Well, I can't remember which one to unlock. We'll go with this one. How are you doing now? Meat and veggie. Oh, wait, meat and veggie. Ow. Yeah, because they're outliers. Good grief. Good grief. Enjoy the bus ride, Mads. Look after yourself. Okay, so there's just one more. Yeah, there it is. Nailed that shot. What's that done? 29 seconds. 28? Okay. Yeah, it really isn't coding. This isn't normal coding stuff. It's just me being super nerdy and figuring out creative ways to use data. Oh, I've so gone the wrong way. But where is it I'm actually trying to get to? There. Okay. Yeah, Ollie, just move on. We had our little nerdy moment. Oh, we should be picking up, okay, so give a few seconds. Okay, so I'm definitely not making it this far. The POV gives you motion sickness. Can I change it for you? Do you need it higher or lower? 75. It was on 75. Is that any better? Worse. Okay, we'll go the other way then. There isn't an option for reducing view, Bob. Oh, there you go. Disable camera, Bob. Wait, was disable camera, Bob already on? Yeah, camera, Bob was already turned off. Yeah. Motion blur is helpful on some games. But Usually I would rather high FPS and no motion blur. To each their own. You can never play with low FOV, feels claustrophobic. Yeah, for me it depends what kind of game I'm playing, but often the same. Aww. Happy Dervish is cute. Was that just because everything's big? I mean, I think the main character is pretty short. You can see her at the base. He's cute. Is this her story? He's 4 feet. Really? Very short. See, I was gonna go back to the base, but I'm worried that if I feed her that I'll get a teleport back. Kobe, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Wasn't really expecting any resubs while I'm not well. I appreciate it. No, that's not what I wanted to throw away. Slimes for now. The lore of this game is pretty cute. Wow. But I won't spoil it for you. If you like lore, then there's a bunch of it there that you can kind of discover as you play. They're in like journal entries and letters that you receive from people and stuff. So you can play the whole game without having read any of it. But there's also a bunch of it that's just kind of there if you want it. I like when games do that. I'm mistaken, resubs while I'm away, definitely was needed. Well, thank you, it is appreciated. Particularly because it kind of feels like I'm on indefinite leave right now. Is there like bad slimes? Oh yeah. There are bad slimes. One sec. They were just here. So there's two kinds of bad slimes. There's one that you can make. Give me a sec, I can show you. What do you eat, buddy? Veggie and fruit. Eat that. Oh wait, I've already got a slime. So this guy is a combination of a dervish and a tabby. And if I give it that, it turns into these, and these are the like enemies. And you just water them down. The other kind of enemy, which they're not bad slimes, they're just aggressive, are these ones, and they're called ferals, and they appear in specific areas. They're designed as a more challenging way of getting past. Okay, so this is going to be 3 again. Whoa, nearly. Where are they? There's one of them. Where's the other? Damn it. Guessing the other one's down here. Playing with that chicken. No! Oh. Close. These are the story bits. Most of them are vegetarian. Most of the slimes either eat vegetables or fruit. Yeah, each slime has a food group or groups that they eat. So for example, fruit. And then we'll have a favorite fruit. With the exception of the pink ones who just eat anything. They're called Gordos. They are how you progress. There is one slime type. Yeah, and you literally have to feed them till they explode. Like this. What is that? Ornaments. This is why I didn't want to go back to the house, because I was like, I'm sure there was a teleport. Time to see where the teleport takes me, I guess. Or more to the point, whether I can teleport back. So we've got I don't think so. Sadly. That's why I need to build my own one. Hey, Leslie. The tar slimes, it's 2 R's. By the way. It stands for those awful ravenous rainbows. No, no, I didn't mean to shoot them. It's alright, don't worry. The game, like, eases you into it really gently. Also, for reference, Ollie, I fell through the floor. Like, oh, where did it was around here anyway. Like, it was one of these gaps. So this area isn't completely safe. Do you want to see what the main character looks like, Bella? here she is. Thank you for all the stickers, Leslie. Also, I should probably go and get another cup of tea. Must be getting close to having some of these teleporters done. 2 away from that one, 3 away from that one. You can customize her. You get to a certain point in the game where you can customize the colors of the ranch, and oops, that's her as well. I mean, the whole game's first person though, so you can only see so much, but. Yeah, Ollie, I ran at full speed off this and hit somewhere around there and just went straight through the floor. I'm pretty sure I've died more times in this playthrough than I did when I 100%ed the game. It's not been my smoothest run. Well, this is rough. Oh. Thanks, Ollie. Right, everyone, I'm going to take a few minute break. Yeah, so when you feed them, they create plorts, basically their poop, and you sell their poop for money, but the value of it goes up and down based on a bunch of things. But for example, if you sell too many, back to back, the price goes down. If you like when you discover more of the slimes, it goes down, but it does also just fluctuate up and down by itself. But it's a good system to stop you just selling the same thing on loop. So I sold a bunch of this one, which is why the price has come way down. It was like 50 something, I think, when I was using it. I think it might have been like 70 something actually when it first started. But it has come way down now, which is why I'm just storing it all. So I will store it, and then when the price goes back up a little bit, I will sell some more. Tell you what, I'll leave you in the chaos of this room while I go and grab a drink. Actually, are people on other platforms, Russ. But yeah, I am not feeling very well, so I'm trying to rest my voice as much as possible. As much as I want to chat. That's really sweet, Ollie. I hope you get some answers, Kendall. See you later, Kendall. I hope everything goes as well as possible. Feel free to drop a message in the Discord later if you want to. Forgot that this one existed. It's DJ name. Problem with me doing all of this, like, weird parkour stuff right now is that I'm pretty sure from memory that this is how you get to all the more rare items, which I don't have the upgrade for yet. Might have to come back here later. I mean, I know I do need to come back here later. I need to come back here for this later on anyway, but... Hylia. Oh, I'm feeling worse if anything, Zoe, but thank you. Just going back up yet. No, good grief. Sounds like a good plan, Ollie. That sounds like me a lot of the time, to be fair. Just lying in my bed with lo-fi on, just... trying not to join the room in the spinning. Right, now I've got to do this big run for the last time, because I'm going to put a teleport at the end of it. Hey Leslie, how are you? It's alright, Zoe, don't worry. I'm seeing a doctor tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some answers. Hi Rosh. Yeah, I remember you. How you doing? Hello. Oh, cough twice if I can read your chat. I'm not gonna cough because it'll hurt my throat. Hi honey, yes, Sims does look different. Oh no, the wrong way. Was that it? Was it just those two? What did Dervish eat? Fruit. prickle pear. Wait, we've got two. Where was the other slime that I found? The other Gordo. The hunter one. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, I'm gonna try and stop talking for a bit because my voice is hurting now as well. So I'm just gonna play for a little bit. See you soon. Alright, lovely people of the stream. I'm actually, I don't know, I'm feeling a bit worse. I'm in a bit of a worse patch. So I'm just gonna go and lie down for a little bit. I will probably be around on Discord or something in a little bit. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of afternoon. Yeah, I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.